everybody, it's Rochelle. We're going to talk about a very important part of our Chick-fil-A experience for our guests, which is dining room. We need to make sure that our hospitality is like 110%. So something that we've been noticing lately is people are kind of afraid to go from table to table and check on our guests. So here's a few pointers to maybe make you a little bit more comfortable. So the first thing that we want to do is ask our guests if they need any refreshes on their drink. We like to use that elevated language, so we want to say refreshes and not refill. So if you need refreshes on your drink, so you can grab those. Another thing that you want to do is make sure you take the tray away from the guests if they're all done with their food. Make sure you ask first, like, can I clear this tray for you? And throw the stuff away for them. You want to make sure that guests are not throwing away their own trays. That's an extra thing that Chick-fil-A likes to do and have that presence in the dining room. That's the first thing you should be doing. Whenever you're on dining room, worry about doing your table touch-ins for every single guest that's sitting in the dining room. Next thing that you want to focus on is making sure everything is clean. So you're wiping everything down with the green wipes, the tables, the chairs, every single area out here, minus this table. This community table is supposed to be wiped down with just soap and water. And then you also have your broom. And so you want to be sweeping underneath tables. You can move tables, move chairs, get all those little pieces of food that are all over on the ground. The next thing that you want to focus on when you're in dining room is our condiment stands over here. So sometimes this stuff needs to be wiped down. We don't want to see stacks of trays out here. This means that guests are throwing away their own food. We need to be taking these trays and being organized. You can empty this if you want. Make sure your condiment area is stocked here. So many times people will come over here and they're like, oh, there's ketchup in the dining room, right? But it's empty. So make sure all of this stuff is stocked. And make sure that you have a trash can that is relatively empty. You can wait until it's like 3/4 full and then go ahead and take it out. The very last thing that we want to do when we're in dining room is stand over there in the corner and just wipe down trays. That means we don't have much of a dining room presence, so we want to make sure that we are in the dining room serving our guests face to face doing table touches.